And then I just saw a face I haven't seen in a long while at this meeting, so I wanted to catch up with Tami and give her a chance to talk about, or not, whatever.
I just spent a month in Thailand. I was supposed to take my kids on a trip to Asia, but when they opened back up to travel, I realized I gained like 40 or 50 pounds, and I was like stressed. And I said, "Can I just go to the wellness retreat?" And yes, just go take care of yourself. So it was awesome. It was like talking about community support and everything. So I'm getting shoved up. But there was people from all over the world, and not drinking alcohol or anything, and all we did was exercise. We go for walks every day. We did smoothies and green juice and soups, and we did Muay Thai and yoga, and it just, I lost 20 pounds and 13 inches. So I'm gonna keep. I'm not gonna juice and drink smoothies every day forever, but I'm working out again and feeling good, and it was just beautiful. And the Thai people were lovely, and like I said, I met people from all over the world. I wanted to go to Rotary there, but I just can't understand Thai. I tried really hard and decided not to go to Rotary. But I was thinking about it, and I wanted to go to meetings, but we were working out for this resident. So yeah, thanks for giving me an opportunity to talk about it, and it was lovely. And definitely looking for support here for Fox and Coffee, Brandy, and I have been working out, and we can get that started again. So yeah, thank you.
Welcome back. Thank you for sharing. And then it's a big month for Rebecca, both her birthday and her anniversary.
That's my birthday. Anniversary's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, my anniversary is 1, 2, 3.
And what's your birthday?
It's in the end of this month, October. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm flying down to an ASD conference. But since they're flying me to LA, I'm going to go spend a couple days in my best friend's house. So I'll get to spend time with my best friend, and she'll take me. To be determined.
We'll keep updating.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how people know what they're doing on their birthday.
And then Terri, you want to talk about this? Foundation dinner is coming up soon.
Yes, foundation dinner is at Sequoia Conference Center next Saturday, the 15th. It's a Mardi Gras theme. You ought to have gotten your invitation. I think the deadline must be soon for a food count. Thank you. The deadline is Monday. Is that Monday? Yes. Okay. And I hope that as many of you can come as possible. If you're already signed up, raise your hand. Okay. We can do better. So the dinner is a celebration honoring all that we did with the Rotary Foundation during the last Rotary year. And you're going to see our club's name up on the screen at least twice that I know of, because I can look at the numbers, but there might be other things too. And it's the first time that we've been able to celebrate in person since 2019. And the virtual foundation dinners, just, not the same. That afternoon from 3 to 5, there's also a foundation seminar at Sequoia Conference Center. So you can take your fancy Mardi Gras clothes, and you can wear to the seminar, I guess, but I'm going to try and change in between. So I hope to see as many of you there as possible, and we'll bring back prizes. Thank you.
Shoshanna, did you want to talk about anything?
Trunk or treat. Well, on Halloween, it's a Monday this year. And Arcata Main Street is doing a trunk or treat event down here on the 8th Street side of the center of the plaza. We're looking for more businesses and people to bring vehicles to open a trunk decorated and give candy to kids, because it's a Monday and not everyone might be open that day, and it's an afternoon. So 3 to 6 is when that's happening. Like that Midweek Halloween, we had some pretty fun times. Some COVID visits for Halloween in the last 2 years. Pretty epic and amazing. But we have a little smaller scale thing, but a lot of fun too with music, and yeah, people come. We'll flock to the clubs. We're also looking for maybe those community ambassadors that are interested in doing some crosswalk at the corners, just to help kids not dash across safely, because we're just closing this one side. We could close more. We've got lots and lots of trunks that wanted to come. We're hoping about 20. We don't have quite that many yet, so Main Street is announcing their executive director in Art House Arcata. It's Friday at 5:15 before Fruity and jazz bands are playing. And Art Arcata has really been popping more and more towards the holidays. It's great. But I'm now working for the library, which is fun, and I'm youth services outreach coordinator. And authors are coming to town later this month from all over the place. 24 children's authors and illustrators coming in. That's really exciting. Super fun. Thank you. I'm excited to be here, and thanks for Vanessa for inviting me to come. Hey, early morning.
Anything else? Oh, yes.
Backpack for kids.
Oh, yes, that's right.
So everybody got an email for Backpack for Kids, which starts today. I'm just sending it out to everyone. All the food, Ian was so gracious to pick up all the food, volunteered to pick up all the food yesterday. Food gets picked up on Thursday, delivered here to the plaza on Friday mornings. We pack with as many people that can stay after. We pack, many hands mix quick work. And then Michael is actually coming here at about 8:30, and he's going to deliver the schools. As you might have read in your email, there's 3 schools that we deliver the bags to. I'm not sure, did you look at the list of how many we have right now? No? Okay. We were up to 59 at the end of last year, so, and that's when we were doing it at people's homes or offices and things like that. But this is the first time back in 3 years that we're packing these bags. Shoshanna, we talked on, I picked up the newspapers. We get newspapers called Kids Scoop, which comes once a month, and it's usually themed with whatever's going on in it. Like this is Halloween, so those newspapers will go in also. But it's just a great program, a great way to help the kids that are less fortunate for the weekend to have some food. And it happens every week except for during the holiday season. And John is going to be sending out a sign up genius. I think he might have already.
Yeah, I sent it to everybody this morning. I think we're going to send it to everybody every week instead of doing the 3 different groups. So sign up anytime.
And the sign up is for picking up and for delivering, because, and you know, you don't, I mean, we'll have people here as you walk by, we get people to pack up, so it's more of a volunteer thing, you know, as you're going out, but it's just the more people that we put to help. Any questions?
When you pick up, where do you take the food?
You keep it until you deliver it here, yeah, and it's between 12 and 3 on Thursdays that you can pick up. And it's on Cedar Street, the address was in the email, it's right on Cedar Street, their temporary facility until, and they're supposed to be opening their new facility, I think, January, February. I mean, it's going really, really fast, which will be right over by Mission Linens on 14, right across the street. It's a beautiful, beautiful building. But they're very helpful, and the biggest thing is making sure that the cart says Arcata Schools, because I even picked up the wrong one and I get, oh no, that was in the very beginning. But yeah, it's a great program. So everybody, thanks.
All right, thank you. Oh, AJ, then Marty.
So Siva reached out earlier in the week about her Halloween event that she throws every year. She had mentioned Romy and I think Jessica did in the past. And essentially she has a free Halloween event with the haunted house. And this year she's gonna have face painters, balloon. And I think, yeah, you're gonna do some crafting at the event. And she wanted to check in with me to see if Rotary would be interested in cooking some food. It would be a 3-hour stint, and it's just burgers and Polish dogs, and she's supplying everything. So I would just be looking for volunteers to come cook. She'll have the barbecue, she'll have everything pretty much set up. And so for a 3-hour span, she's expecting, I think she's preparing for 500 to 700 adults and kids. I think we're just looking for maybe 10 possible volunteers. And I just wanted to take a poll to see if anybody in the club would be interested in helping out.
And it's the 30th, right?
30th, Sunday the 30th. So right before Halloween.
And it's there at.
It'll be at actually the whole block. Like,
Closes the street.
yeah.
And the Griffin will be open.
Yeah.
What day is it?
Sunday the 30th.
Sunday the 30th. You guys know about? 12 to 5. And we're cooking until the food runs out. So she was predicting 12 to 3 because of past years, the food has run out pretty quickly.
There's also a Digitalist Workers event in front of Los Bagels that day,
Oh, yeah.
4 to 7.
Yeah, I think it's like that whole block is involved. So looks like we'll have a good amount of people, so I'll send out a sign up to you so you can be on the lookout. And thank you.
One last one. Marty, did you?
To follow up on Ian's statement about youth exchange, we had our information night, the Arcata McKilligal High School last week. Thank you, Ian and Claire. We're looking for a couple club volunteers that would like to learn and be acquainted with helping out choose a youth exchange student. We're doing interviews on this next week, Wednesday, October 12th, at 4 to 8 at the Arcata High School principal office. So if there's anybody that would like to sit in on that, we'll provide the questions. There'll be some of us there to help out, but it's a really good experience for you to see how this works and help pick our students for next year. So if anybody wants to get a hold of me or Ian or Claire, yeah.
Okay.
There's no, okay.
No, I don't.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, beautiful. Anything else? Yes.
I have a
Oh,
quick announcement.
yes.
Why don't you start the raffle and then I'll make my announcement.
Okay.
Efficient?
You're an engineer, you get
So Tom, we can take a couple tickets out of there, please. All right. Okay, we got 2 tickets here. Let's see who's gonna come up. We have the last 4 are 0738. Hey.
It's either yours or mine.
Okay, well, she kicks her ball.
I didn't put
Vanessa convinced me to help with the youth services committee, so I have to talk to her about exactly how to run a committee again, and I'll meet some people. But in part, I agreed to do it because the event that I really enjoyed as part of it is coming up here on October 20th. We historically helped with the Humboldt County Cross Country Run. It's K-8, kids just need a pair of shoes. It's a really equitable type of sport, and so they're going to be doing their big run at the Arcata Community Center on Thursday, October 20th. And what we typically do is come and just help guide the little runners because it's a big course. So, you know, we have people in all the corners saying, "Go, little kid, it's this way, turn here," and that kind of stuff. So we usually need.
It's really fun.
And we usually bring in the interactors as well. So I'll talk to
Nick.
It's usually in the afternoon, so it's usually from about like 4 to 6:30. They run 3 races. We do the awards. It's super fun to see little kids. So more on that. We're getting to start.
Okay, the last ticket. I hope this doesn't go the way I think it's gonna go, but 0742. This rage.
Are you sure you only put all of our tickets?
No, I only put her tickets.
That's correct.
Do I get to pick off? Or are you just gonna wander them?
Oh, here goes.
Okay.
Another time I
John?
I'll be really quick. I've been to 6 Rotary meetings in the last week and a half doing my blood bank roadshow. We're awesome.
Yeah.
We really are. We know where to go. And we start on time and people volunteer to do things. We're great.
Yeah.
All right, on that note, let's get out of here before anything else happens.